Hello, I'm Beatrice and I want to talk about trade agreements in Africa, specifically the Tripartite Free Trade Area, which was recently launched in Johannesburg during the summit carried out last year. So, Kenya being part of TFTA, there are some implications, positive and negative, that Kenya is likely to face as a partner to this. And I will begin by discussing the positive implications. So, as a partner to TFTA, Kenya is likely to enjoy increased market access for her products. The aim of this tripartite free trade area is actually to establish a free zone trade within member countries, like doing away with the tariffs, doing away with the quotas. So with this, we find that those Kenya's product that have been limited from trading as a result of expensive tariffs or quotas can actually have access to the markets freely, because this will be done away with. And also Kenya can enjoy increased opportunity for foreign direct investments and also have development in infrastructure, and there will also be increased development of infrastructure in Kenya. So we know that TFT can also act as a pull factor for investment in Kenya, which is true in areas such as agriculture and energy, energy being a greenfield project in Kenya. When we have investors coming in and taking charge of this, putting in their money in this and believing in Kenya that it can do good. With this, we know that economic growth is actually guaranteed, and also joint infrastructural development, which is also part of TFTA. So with this, Kenya can actually enjoy that development of her infrastructure. We find that it will be upon the government of Kenya and the member partners of TFTA to ensure that the infrastructure is really smooth, to facilitate free trade in and out of the country, to ensure that the trucks can have a smooth path of going in and coming out of the country, bringing goods and taking them out of the country. So with that, there will be increased development of infrastructure in Kenya. We have improved competitiveness of products. Currently, Kenya is spending too much on transporting, is spending too much on transportation, that is of coffee to the Western countries. Kenya spends a lot on transport and logistics, and then we find that these actually affect the cost of production, which affect the price of the end product. So there's no that competitiveness of the prices in the market. But what if Kenya decides to source her products within Africa? You find that the cost of transport, logistics will reduce, and then production cost will also reduce. Thereby, this item, the price of the item in the market can really be competitive within Africa. That is, if Kenya decides to source her products within Africa rather than exporting them to the Western countries. Then with TFTA, we find that there will be increased employment opportunities to Kenyan, especially to the youth, I think, and this can be really good for the for economic growth of Kenya. So we find that investors are coming in the countries. They need laborers. They need the labor to ensure that everything goes well, to ensure that everything works. They are putting in their money and they need people to work on it really well. So I think this can really create that employment opportunities for Kenyans, which is really good for the growth of the economy. Talking about the negative implications, there will be increased entry of illegal goods in the country. With the free tariffs and free quota trading zone, anybody can trade anything at any time. So there will be that increased entry of illegal goods in the country. Not really good, actually. And there will be also a fall in the GDP. You will find that imports will get to exceed the export. And this is not really good when it comes to the growth of the GDP. So it's actually a negative implication to Kenya as partner of TFTA. And then talking about population, the population of Kenya will increase. People can trade in at any time. Somebody can come from anywhere and go out at any time. Because of the free tariff and free quota boundaries that have been created, and this can actually pose some effects on the security sector rather. So you find that if I decide to come in Kenya, I leave anytime. I come at my wish, and I leave at my wish. I am a member of TFTA, so there is no that barrier. So this can actually pose that insecurity issues in the country. There will be rise of that in the country as a result of a population. You don't know who gets where and who lives where. So it's not really safe when it comes to security concerns in Kenya. Above all, I really think that Kenya has made a wise decision in being a part of TFTA. When it comes to economic growth of the country, TFTA can really do a good job in ensuring that the economy grows. Employment is actually a problem in Kenya, and if we can find a way of resolving this, it will be for the better of the country. So in TFTA, there will be that increased employment, increased market for Kenyan market, increased opportunities for foreign direct investment in discovering the untapped resources in Kenya, which are so many, I believe, and also improved competitiveness of the products that Kenya supplies in the market. I think that the positive effects do outdo the negative effects. So it's a good decision that Kenya has made in becoming part of TFTA. So that is my source. That is all I had for this week. Thank you.